I was looking to at least double my income, and I think within 3 months of the program, I tripled it.
Well, welcome, Jahden. Would you introduce yourself?
Thanks for having me. My name is Jahden Nguyen. I'm from Spokane, Washington. I'm just turned 26 and have been painting for almost 8 years now. But I started my business this last year. I think it was in June 22.
So tell me a bit about your business before you decided to join our program.
Well, I joined it pretty quickly after starting my business, probably 3 months into it. But I was never really intentionally planning on starting a painting business, but I was working for a company for 6 years, and then I ended up leaving that company, and I was getting so many calls for side jobs that I eventually decided to start the business. And I was averaging about probably 8 to 10K a month. And then I saw your ads. I think it was through probably Instagram at the time, and just opened my eyes to like what a painting business could be, because I never really learned about the business side of painting. I never really thought about trades work and business at the same time. So kind of got my gears spinning, and I always liked the thought of entrepreneurship and stuff like that. And I wanted to be a business owner. So it looked like a good gateway for me to put my foot in the door.
Nice. So it's not necessarily you had like this big pain or anything like that before joining, but it was just like the possibility of like what you could build your business to become.
Yeah.
Cool. So what did you think the first time you saw our ads?
I clearly thought, like, I thought for sure that you were a painter beforehand and you like knew what you were doing. It seemed like you had experience based off the videos that not only in the field, but also in the back end of things. And you built a lot of good rapport and trust. I think that led me to at least sign up for a call. And then when I talked to whoever it was, one of your salespeople, he opened my eyes to really what the opportunity was more in depth, and it really sounded like something that would fit me perfectly at the time, and it did.
Awesome. And with that being said, like what was the outcome that you were looking for?
I was looking to at least double my income, and I think within 3 months of the program, I tripled it.
Well, that's not too bad. You want to double your income. You join the program. Tell me about the first month.
The first month, I've done a lot of courses in my past on different things, and so I knew I wanted to not like drag this course out, so I just kind of hammered all the content as quickly as possible, and while trying to implement it as quickly as possible. And so what I quickly learned from the program is lead gen and how to do it organically and do it from multiple sources, and that was probably my biggest takeaway. I started implementing it and immediately started noticing that not only was I carrying myself more professionally as a business owner, but I was being taken more seriously as a business owner with contractors and real estate agents and stuff like that, because I had the attire and I had the scripts and I had like, I knew what I was doing because of the program, basically.
You join the program, you learn how to generate leads. How much have you booked since you joined Blueprint?
Since joining Blueprint, I have booked probably 50 jobs.
Nice.
But
average job size like $3,000 or something like that?
Yeah, it would be on the lower end if I was going to go that high of a number. But okay, now that I'm remembering, it was nice to have the program because it was leading into winter, and because I started all of the implementation of the program, the momentum held me to what probably would have been a very dead winter for me. And it allowed me to take all of December off. My fiance is pregnant and she's having kind of a rough pregnancy. So it allowed me to step away and spend time with her and the family and take care of her. And now that we're heading in or jumping into Q1, I can see the moment, or I can see like what I did back then still coming into play now. So I'm having people reach out now that the holidays are over, that relationships have started because of Blueprint. It's like different realtors, different builders, things like that.
Nice. So booked about 50 jobs, 150,000 plus. You started the program, you're 3 months into your business. You booked a ton of jobs since then. How do you now feel about the future prospects of your company?
Very good. I feel like I before I joined the program, I always thought that like it was just like a one and done type business. I never thought that one job could lead to so many more jobs. And so now that I have that type of mindset in mind, and I'm really hammering that, I can see that I'm gonna have no problem doubling my sales this next year, if not tripling, and then sky's the limit from there, because it's just I'm gonna be able to implement it more and more and systemize things more and more, step off the tools more, so I can actually book more. So
nice. With that being said, what would you say to like a skeptical painting contractor coming in, staring down, the barrel of an investment, and their decision to either save that money or join Blueprint? What would you say to someone like that?
To be very blunt, I think that if you're not willing to invest in your business, then you can't expect it to grow any further than what you've seen it grow to right now. I mean, I decided to make the leap, and it proved to 3x my income. And it was because I learned things that I didn't know. And there's always things that you don't know. And joining a mentorship program that has people who have done it and done it the right way and systemized it in a way that's teachable is going to not only save you time and money, but it's going to relieve you of all the headache of being a business owner and a painter at the same time, which I think is invaluable.
Anything you'd like to say to someone who's like on the fence?
Yeah, just just do it. I mean, you're gonna not only learn the things you didn't think you needed to know, but the connections you make are also invaluable, because you're not only dealing with people on your level and bouncing ideas off of them, but you're dealing with people who have made millions of dollars painting and scaled with whether they're franchising out or they've gotten to the point where they're completely off the tools and they're just running several crews. It's a good place to be. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, yeah, thanks again, man. I'm super proud of what you've been able to do in such a short period of time, and yeah, excited to see you automate your business and automate yourself out of it.
Me too. I appreciate it, Mike.
Right on, man. Thanks, Jahden.